You know, a lot of people say that some of them are not succeeding and some of them actually do make it. You know what Arnold Schwarzenegger says? The Terminator, of course. He said on reasons why 98% don't succeed and 2% do. So I came up with these 5 things on why you're not succeeding right now. Number 1, of course, you worry about too much. Now, a lot of people worry about what others are doing, even though some of us are not going to come out to say it. And we technically probably do the exact same things, or let's say when somebody will be like, oh, I'm about to get this, oh, I'm about to get a brand new house. And then your friend says, oh, well, I'm about to get a house too. You need to cut that shit right now. Because basically what's going to happen here is you're going to worry about that person getting the house first before you. Ain't that something? So why is it the fact that you worry about that, but you specifically told your friend or the person that you're gonna buy a house soon, and then you realize that they don't have a house, or they probably might have a condo or anything like that, or a motel. Then you realize that they don't have a house either. So they say that, oh, I'm about to get a house soon too. You know what that's like? What the problem is right here is you're gonna worry about it too much when you tell somebody a lot of things that you're actually gonna do. And you're actually gonna worry about them getting it first. Number 2 is secretly men dating women. Or as you can say, any ladies on this channel, ladies dating other men. So the problem about this is why you're not succeeding in this, because your life is probably boring. You gotta change some of that. You feel me? You gotta change some of that stuff. And basically how to do this is start believing in yourself. Start doing goals and push that to your success. You'll succeed by just failure. Failure gets you to success. A lot of people don't do this because they don't even try. But for dating, of course, a lot of people now in these day and ages of these years, and the new generation, of course, nobody doesn't really know what they want. Nobody really knows if they want to be committed to a 5-year relationship, or maybe however long the relationship is, of course. Now, this could turn into a lot of drama as well. This is where the worrying starts coming into play. You worry about that person dating that other person, or you worry about that person leaving you, as I suspect. But the catch is, the main thing that you can worry about is somebody thinking that they're cheating on you. So, there's many things out there that make people so worried and make people not succeed because they don't want to investigate, or they don't even want to try to put in the effort and do something, and then maybe you two could be a 50-50, or let's just say, oh, you guys doing the exact same thing. You guys should be 50-50. Yes, I think that's a goal, because I think that's how relationships last. But there's our pros and cons to a relationship. You're gonna get into arguments. You're gonna not agree with a lot of things that both of y'all say. And there are things that you probably not are going to be able to do by yourself that's out there in the world that you want to accomplish already. So as I say right in my current video, how to be happy, if you want to check that out, check the link in the description below and on my channel, of course. Now that sets us to play. Now how to be happy with that is do things by yourself first before you actually get into a relationship, because by then you'll worry about all that stuff once you get into a relationship, and you'll realize it's not the same as it is anymore. Number 3, which I like the most. A lot of you are not even trying to push yourselves. You know, Michael Jordan didn't have to come back to the Chicago Bulls. You know, Kevin Durant didn't have to stay on the Warriors for 3 years straight. You know, LeBron didn't have to stay with the Cavs as long as he wanted until he got a championship. But here's the thing. Some of you look for that, but you realize that if failure comes first, you have to fail in order to succeed. And if you don't, you're gonna worry about what the future holds for you. I would say you're gonna worry about way too damn much, because you're gonna end up in the wrong era where, oh, maybe I should have been in this position, or maybe I should have been here, or maybe I should have been here, but it would have been the exact same thing. No, absolutely not. You know why? You know, Tom Brady that used to be on the Patriots, they always win. But here's the thing. They came from failure to success. So here's where people twist that around now. So you want to do that, and you think that winning all the time and being spoiled a lot and doing a whole and not actually pushing yourself or not actually doing something for yourself, but you get it from somebody else, or you get that specific game winner from someone else, that's just not gonna work out. And ladies, this goes for the exact same thing for you guys. You need to stop doing these men wrong for real. Some of us are out here looking for you, and if you play around or joke around, we're gonna get rid of you this quick. We don't want that lovey-dovey shit anymore. We're tired of that. As I said before, how to be happy. If you want to look at that video, subscribe to my channel, click on my channel, and watch that video below. Number 4 is basically, oh damn. Think about the future too much. Number 4, basically, I said this one in number 2. You think about the future way too much, or you think about what the future holds you for too much. This is why another worrying problem comes into play. You think about the future as if you're gonna get all this stuff, but you haven't even sat down and wrote a whole bunch of plans on how you're going to get a mansion, how you're gonna get a Lamborghini, how you're gonna get $1 million, how you're gonna get this record label to actually do music, how are you actually gonna stick to your game, how are you gonna actually succeed in your business, but you haven't wrote anything down yet. So how could you think about what the future holds you if you haven't done anything yet? This is why I said failure comes with succeeding at the same time. A lot of you don't pay attention to this, and I had to see it for myself. I'm succeeding. I just got done directing at least 2 short films for my school, and that was very fun. That's gonna be on my main channel, behind the scenes on my main channel. Probably in like sometime around maybe next year in 2021 or so. So basically, if you think about a lot of stuff way too much now, think about this, or write stuff down. How are you gonna get it? Think about that. The final step on why you're not succeeding is number 5. You're stuck on, or you're stuck in the past. I have been in the same situation as other people, of course. So let me explain for a little bit. I remember I used to think that everybody was advantage over me. They had more money than me. They had more clothes, more nice clothing designs and shoes and all this fancy stuff. But guess what? I found the trick and I found the play on how to do that. I got myself a job. Maybe even 2 jobs, of course, that I had. I even got money to buy myself some clothes, buy myself some t-shirts. Because I'm in school too, I had to give my job up at the same time. That doesn't mean I was stuck in the past. Back in the past, I was stuck because I was worrying about too many things at a time. And here's another thing that I just said about number 4 and number 2 that I just went over, of course. I didn't write anything down. I didn't write any plans down. I never told no one this because I didn't know what the future will hold for me, which is what I was saying in number 3. Now, there's plenty of things, actually no, there's many things out there that could make us all worried about something. All of us just have to understand, how are we gonna get it? What needs to be coming into play? What failures or what tricks or what maze do we have to go through in order to succeed in a business, in order to succeed in a basketball game, a football game, or anywhere else? Make your plans, maybe even trick your mind a bit. Trick your mind, start working out. A lot of people come up to me now because I work out. Yes, I do. I've been working out. I've been doing bodybuilding for at least 5 years now. So I'm gonna be doing some of those videos on my main channel, of course, or I might put some on this channel, of course. So these are the 5 things that why you're not succeeding. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. It's Lil'Traffic, and we're out.